Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 2. We are going to start unit 4. It's a story with title, The Running Machine. Today's lecture 1 under the title of grammar, we'll learn the use of articles and we'll cover page number 31 of your book. Previously in your class grade 1, I have taught you use of article a and an. I hope you remember. Then we practice the same concept. If you remember, well and good. Otherwise, you may watch this video again. So today we'll learn further and we'll cover the SLOs to identify and recognize the rules for the use of a, an, and the. Recognize that plural naming words do not take the article a or an. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 2, this is the book about which there is no doubt, a guidance for those who are conscious of Allah. Yes, my dear children, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning this is the book. What does the book means? The book refers to Quran. This is what you and me, we both know. So this is how we use the. This article is making this book a specific one, and that is Quran. All right, so this is how we are going to use article further, and we should be one of them who are taking guidance from the Quran. So how do we take guidance from Quran? By following all the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, we'll be among the one who are taking guidance from Quran. Now let's start with the lecture, that is use of article, and I'm going to ask you, what is this? If I ask you, what is this? What will you say? This is a board. Or you will say, this is a whiteboard. Okay. So this, we have used an article over here. And why we use a? Because a is used before the consonant sounds. If a is followed by a consonant sound, we use a, and for vowel sound, we use an. This is what we have already learnt. So that's why you see this board, it's starting with B, and whiteboard is starting with wo. So we know these are consonant sounds. That's why we cannot use an over here. We have to use article a. This is the difference. Okay, if it would be a vowel sound, then we would have used an, the way we have used here. Now, these are boards with plural. Now, boards, if we have more than one objects, we have more than one naming words, we cannot use a or an with plural naming words. Okay, it's are. These are boards, or these are whiteboards. Can we say these are our board? No, it sounds funny. That's wrong. That's why plural naming words we don't use article a or an with plural naming words. Are you clear till here? We are going to learn further. Don't worry. This is the page of your book, page number 31. What does your book say about it? Its title is Grammar Articles. There are 3 articles, a, an, and the. A and an are used before singular naming word. Remember singular naming word? Singular naming word are naming words which refer to one person, one place, or one thing. If we are going to name one person, one place, one thing, and we are using singular naming word, we will use a or an. Okay, And where we will use A? Where the naming word starts with a consonant sound. And where we will use an? Where the naming word starts with the vowel sound. For example, a loin and an alligator. Why we don't say an loin? It sounds funny even. Because loin, the initial sound is a consonant sound. And alligator, the initial sound is a vowel sound. So if the vowel sound is the initial sound, we'll use article an, and the initial sound is a consonant sound, we will use a. Are you clear? Good. So far A and an we have already studied. So it was a refreshing, to recall all the concept. Okay. But here, be careful. If lines are more than one, it means they are plural. We will not say a or an any. We need not to use article. We will say loins. Likewise, if alligators are more than one, we will say alligators. Now we don't use a or an. Okay? All right. Now the third article, the, comes. The is used before particular object. Particular object. The particular object means we know it's a specific one. Particular I have taught you. It's specific. And specific means, for example, this is the map of Pakistan. The map of Pakistan. It's not any map. It is a particular, a specific map. That's why we will use the map. All right? And the is used for objects that both the speaker and the listener know. Now, we use this with common naming words, but when we use the, it becomes a particular or specific naming word. For example, if I say, Ahmad, who let you to come in the school? Now, if you look at this sentence, school is a common naming word. But when I say the school, now me, the speaker, and Ahmad, the listener, we both know which school we are talking about, the school in which we are standing. So this is how the makes a common naming word a particular, because the object we are talking about, both the speaker and the listener know what we are talking about. It's the school. Do you understand? Now Ahmad says, the guard let me in the school. So which guard we are talking about? The one who is standing on the gate of the school. He let Ahmad in the school. So this is how this common naming word becomes a specific by use of the. Do you understand? So we learned two uses of the so far. One for a particular object, and second for an object which speaker and listener both know which object or which thing we are talking about. Are you clear? Okay, let's practice it. Now open your book on page number 31. Here is the instruction. Complete the given sentences using appropriate article. And what articles are? A and the. So there are three articles. We know now. We know where to use which article. So you will use appropriate article to use to complete these sentences. Now, my dear fellow teachers, along with this video lecture, in description box, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, you may download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. And my dear children, you may pause the video and practice these sentences. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Good job. So, it's time for your homework. Write 10 sentences by using articles in your notebook. Yes, fellow teachers, you may give these sentences by yourself. I have not mentioned because you can take sentences according to your class caliber. And I'm giving you an additional worksheet. What you are supposed to do, again, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. Click it, download it, print it, and kindly give a printed worksheet to my children. And students, what you are supposed to do, circle the correct article. Now, articles options are there. You have to circle the correct article according to the sentence. Okay, and you may also color the objects given in the worksheet. All right, so what we have learned today, we learned the use of a, an with singular naming words, and we learned that a and an are not used with plural naming words, and we learned that we use article the with particular naming words, and we practiced the use of article. So in this way, we achieved our today's SLOs, that is to identify and recognize the rules for use of an, and the, to recognize that plural naming words do not take the article a or an. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.